Going on, everyone? Welcome to Construction Simulator. This is the new one that came out. Was it 20th of September 2022? So Construction Simulator 22. I don't know what its official name is. Just Construction Simulator. I never actually got to play the 15. I was gifted it, but I never got to play it. And then there's been some mobile releases. I think it's the same people that make Police Simulator and some other ones. There's a lot of Police Simulator stuff on Guyver's channel, so check out Guyver Gaming TV. Just search it on the Ocho, but if I remember, I'll put the link in the description. So I've played it for 2 hours so far. Settings, decline that data, and then you need to agree to the multiplayer data. It's just on the default settings. I think I've changed one thing. This one, display models to ultra. Everything else is how it loaded up. Mirrors is turned off. And what was the other one? The global illuminations, that's turned off. I turned that on and I was at 100%, 70 degree plus on the card. But I've left that off, so it's pretty much as how Steam loaded it, just with the LOD into ultra. We'll see. Volumes I'm still messing with. The music you can use. All the videos I've seen on YouTube it's like you can use it. We've got the controller plugged in and the keyboard as well. So like it's not in this setting in the actual game, there's more settings. But anyway, we've got our character. But we can also go to, we have free saves with this guy. I've got him on the American map at the minute. We can modify how he looks, etc. So like if you didn't like it, you can change your character's appearance, etc. And I think, yeah, you can reset his skills as well. And then if we select him, we can join a multiplayer game. So if any of our friends, etc. is online, you don't need to do the tutorial, etc. You can start your own game with that guy, but today we're going to go with a new profile, basically. So let's go with this dude. I'm already using that character. So for this map, we're going to go with the other fella, this dude here. So select him. We can change what color his uniform is. We're going to change it to orange because construction. And then his helmet color we'll just leave as yellow. Then there's different helmets that you can use. We're going to go with that one, but there's different ones. And then some ear protection. We want this for them earphones, and then some safety glasses. Just go with them ones. And then the decals, there's loads of different decals as well. I don't know. There was a button you can press, and there's some creators that had early access have got different helmets. Which one did I want? That one. So I'll accept that. Play name. Let's just leave it as ramp. And then we're going to start our own game. We could join the thing. We need to create a new company. And we're going to play in Europe for this playthrough. I do have one on America as well, but we're going to start on the Europe one. My other character is called Ramp Team Multi or something, and we'll maybe open it up for multiplayer with friends. I'm not sure yet. Then you can select a company logo. We're going to go with... I don't know. We have the tape measure on the other one, so let's just go with wheelbarrow. Company name. The EU. A great company name. So if I wanted to open this save up to multiplayer, we have to complete the opening tutorial. But there's a way you can skip it, etc. You'd have to Google it. I don't know. I think you just cancel some of the jobs and do the final job. But so if friends wanted to join me on this save, you'd have to do the opening campaign first. So it won't let you anyway. But if you wanted to just join your friends and not have your own game, you can just join. Don't need to finish. It's just a host. Let's load it up and see. This has got a story to it. Both maps have got a story to them. So feeling a little lost in life. So I'm not going to read all that. It's too much for me. I'm not very good at reading. Looks a little bit windy like. So if the sounds are completely balked, I do apologise. If it's skipping, I do apologise. Look at our fella. Needs a jacket on. Okay, continue. So that is our dude. So if we have the controller plugged in, you can just press it. If you've got keyboard and mouse, you can press it. There's no bound button. We're going to first person. On keyboard it's K, but on the controller there's no bound button, so you just have to keep switching. Now it will, when we move to controller, sometimes the mouse will still be about, so I just pop it down out the way or whatever. You can hide the mouse cursor because now we're in game. There's more options. Camera controls. There was one that Mole told me about. That was it. Your camera controls on the controller. Change that to toggle. It sorts it out a little bit. I've turned head bobbing off. And the mouse one is just on hold to move it, and then all of your controls, etc. And then you can change all the stuff in here. Photo mode, etc., etc. Speeds and indicators. There's indicator in it. They don't self-cancel. Oh, that's the one underneath. That's handy. Yeah, you won't want to turn that off. Video is the same, audio is the same, and then general. There it is. You can show the cursor. If you turn that off, you'll never see your mouse cursor. So it's a bit of a pain, but okay, where does he want us to go? We need to go across the road. Oh, it does let us go on the map. Yeah, it's quite a big map, to be fair, the American one and the Europe one. I've only seen a little bit of this map, so we'll see where we get to. Jobs, we've got to unlock everything. Company, and then you've got your warehouse, your vehicle fleet, etc. Finances, your milestones. These milestones, the more you do stuff, the more you unlock it. I think that's how that works, and then you get a discount on the cost of them. Profile, your skills, so you get skill points. So your buckets, etc. You get more capacity, more money for the levels and stuff. But you get these from playing the game. I would probably go with business sense first, so you get 10% extra money, and then start working on your bucket and the bulk carrying capacity, asphalt capacity, and then these concrete one, maybe crane speed, then fitness, and then them two last, I guess. And then you've got your stats on what you've done, I presume, with what, 23 meters. And then there's the online bit, which I guess you need to be in the campaign for. But let's go and see what the dude has to say. RT to run, jump. We just need to follow this down, I guess. Put a jacket on me. So yeah, graphic settings may change at some point, but like have that other thing on would be like maxed out now, and I wouldn't be able to record. Everything would be jumping. Right, let's go and see Hope. You just press Y to speak to him, or I think it's F.
Ah, finally, there you are. I hope you haven't forgotten me. Well, if you want me to jog your memory, it's me.
We can skip the cutscenes if we want to.
I always knew you'd become a real constructionist someday. Now is your chance to prove it, because I urgently need your help. So let's
urgently needs our help.
There was a bad storm last night, and it left a ton of damage.
So there's pretty much like there's the main campaign missions,
bridge coming into the village,
and then there's other missions
utility pole
like that you can just do random jobs like tarmacking roads and building houses, etc.
We'll need a wheel loader, which I have to pick up. It's best if you get behind the wheel of the flatbed
according to the
truck
pamphlet thing, there was over 100 hours of story. But like some of these jobs take quite a while. Right, let's get in the truck then. Yeah, you'll have to excuse the settings, like if it looks shit. Like we don't have that the other thing turned on there. Right, oh, we need to do this. So on the keyboard, it's F to get this menu up. On controller, it's X or whatever the equivalent is. Select lights. Turn on headlights. So it's S and the same as every other game, really. But it's got like automatic brakes, so if you let off, it's just gonna brake. Hey up, we've got a brolly knocking around. So on the controller to move that, I'm pressing the right stick in and then moving the thing. Some equipment though, you'll need to click it again for like the loaders and stuff to work, but you're having a right mare here, like. Yeah, I'll have to excuse the graphic settings. I've not spoken to anyone with my Amish system, etc., how they're getting on with it. I was trying to read on the Steam forum, but like some people were not having issues, some people were having issues. There is traffic violations, but I think in the tutorial it's turned off, so we'll just quickly go through. You can also fast travel loads. It costs money. Popping in. I don't know if that's because we've not loaded it or what. Or I've not found any way to increase the render distances of stuff. Yeah, indicators will work. 5 and 6 on the keyboard, but they're not self-cancelling, so I don't know if I'd use them much. Horn is on the keyboard, and you can press F1 to get like your help menu up all the time, and it tells you down in the bottom as well your buttons. And then if you move to controller, it switches it to the controller buttons, which is pretty handy. I don't know the key to get that to come all the time, but it is. Then the controller does not. Some of the bits. Right, so we need to get out. We just tap Y. Oh, we get back in it. Will he let us in it? Let's put the beacons on. Warning lights on, and rotating lights. They're just beacons. Let's see now. The thing is there. Right, let's go and speak to him. Oh no, we need to go and turn on the generator. Put his arm through it. What a hero. Okay, there's some lights. So we can skip this cutscene if we want to. Right, we need to clear it. It's gone really dark. I want to take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Okay. Right, let's get in the cat. So it gives you a lot of stuff on the, a lot of info on it, how to use it. We'll just use the controller. It's left stick or whatever. See, up. So if we want to move, we've got to push in the right stick to move the camera, and then we'll work on that again. We can move the camera with the mouse as well, and it might stay there. I don't really know. This might be really loud. It's really quiet. What? And then I want to quickly go into photo mode, so you have to press that menu. You can go into interior via that thing, or exterior cam. Did not let me get camera. Maybe photo mode's not available in the tutorial. Camera, photo mode. Oh, there we are. We got it. We got it. We got it. So you can change the field of view, etc. How far back can we get? It's not really a fan of the. Don't know how we go up or down. Now we've broken it. So there we go. You just point it up. Okay. So you can press Y to hide the UI. When you take a picture, it'll have the it goes to, was it local data something something. You can change the time. That might be better for the screenshot. Hopefully it doesn't change the time in game. Okay, we took a picture anyway. So let's back out of that. Back to nighttime. We need to remember about this camera. So we need to go up. We've got to unload the soil there. So we can zoom in. I think I know we're as zoomed in as we can get. In-cab view is pretty decent. But like, you have to press down on the right button to move the control, like to move the camera. You get what I mean? Then we have to press it again to get the bucket to work. Don't think it'll fill anymore. So your bucket skill, like, will let you have more, which is pretty decent. Oh, we forgot to turn on the lights in the beacon exit. Lights. Beacon. Lights again. Work lights. Big lights. Headlights on. Everything's lit up. We just tip away. They're only, what, 31%. But like the vehicle sounds, etc., is pretty decent. Maybe we might want to turn all them off. The GPU's at 100% now. Hopefully the OBS recording doesn't start stuttering. That got us 10. Yeah, it went down 10%. So. I think it might just be because of this storm, etc. Fill the old hog up. Oh, we've got a big bucket job on there. Yeah, I'll watch the footage back and see if that was lagging. It might be alright, but we'll just leave the lights off for now. It'll be fine. Right, we're 56% in. What's Hape on with now? It doesn't want us to finish. That's handy because we're stuck. Oh well, Hape. Fair dues, mate. Okay. Oh, we've got park the wheel loader in the marked area. Okay. I was reading, honest. When you go into reverse as well, the camera just pans round into reverse. Okay, we need to speak to Hape. Who let us back in that? Oh, when we're in this menu, we can take off a helmet. You can take it all off, but the second you go near vehicle again, it's out. Oh no. Put helmet back on. Let's actually take ear defenders off. It'll put it back on again at some point. There we go. We can hear you, Hape. And then it's G to speak to it on the keyboard.
Now the roadway is open again on half sides. Well done. However, our mission does not end here. The refrigeration system at the local supermarket has failed. There is a mobile generator on the loading area of the flatbed truck. We have to get it to the supermarket as quickly as possible so that the refrigeration can be restored and the food doesn't spoil. I'll see you there.
Aye aye, capitai. Alright, so there's the truck. So we got 25 grand then. Will it now show us? No. Grade levels, we've got oh, we need to complete campaign. So to like get to the next point, you've got to get to the next point. Activate the construction does some tasks. So I think this just skips. This opened it up so you can skip stuff, and I don't know if you get paid or what. Got to own some machines, credits, and your company grows in size, like you level up, etc. So it's pretty cool. That's the job we're doing. Eventually you can have more jobs, and there's contracts. We're in tutorial, so it won't let us. your last job that you did, etc. Then your company, there's your fleet. We own one truck. You'll be able to store them in your workplace, and then profile, skills, progress. So there's 12 campaigns. Well, it shows the contracts. 50 contracts, locations, money to get. Collectibles is 200. Machines, company expansions, milestones. So there's a load to be on with, like getting the truck. So far I've found driving in like inside view. Oh, we need to turn off the hazards. Like the in-cab view seems to be alright. When you're in outside view, when you've got a trailer on, it puts the camera like right the way back. There's bits on the floor and everything. Okay, we've got park in the marked area. Discovered the gas station. Okay, so we need to put this into work mode. You can open and close the boards here. Don't need to do that, but change mode. Right now we need to fight with this. I am not very good at using these cranes. On the American map, you have to do some stuff with this, and it took me forever. You basically get your bit into the right position. There we go, it goes green. We can lift it up. We've took them boards off, so we should be fine. This should be a little simple. Thing you can change, like you can spin it with holding B and moving your thing. I don't know what the keyboard is. I've not used the keyboard for this bit yet. So it's snapping already, like when you get closer. But like you can just carry on putting it down, etc. They're meant to be in one of the patches. They're fixing this so it's not as aggressive. And then to get rid of it is, or to drop it is A. Now we need to turn on the generator. So with this we can press reset, resets it. Then we press it again to drive mode and we can drive it. It won't let us get out when it's doing the thing. Right, we need to turn on the generator. Dun dun dun. Oh look, they've got some stuff on the roof. Okay. Speak with hey. But we'll save that the next episode. I'm gonna check this footage and see if the sounds etc is kind of alright. And then we'll do another half an hour episode, I guess. So this is kind of like a first look-ish. We may as well go through the saving process. So we just save. And then return to start. We'll save the game as well, which is pretty handy. Press any key. So now when we go to start game, we've got our two characters. So if we wanted to join on our... No, not multiplayer ramp. Did that character, you can start a new company for it as well, which is pretty handy. So I guess for like, you can get all your skill points on one map and then go and like play on the next map as fun, or start a new map on the thing. But we can just click on that, load up. You can start in multiplayer if you want. But yeah, we'll continue on with the European one. This American one is halfway through the tutorial as well. But I'll just quickly show you the map. It's fairly big, this one as well, and there's lots of jobs, etc. But we'll get into them at a later date. Right button, and it'll save automatically anyway. Game saving. But what we could do, I'll leave a link to the game website in the description. If I remember, I'll add the disc versions on console to my Amazon store, but it's on Steam and then PlayStation and Xbox. I think it's on PlayStation 4 and like Xbox One X, etc., Xbox One S, but it's definitely on new gen PS5 and Xbox Series S or whatever they are, or Series X, I don't know. But we're on PC, it's on Steam, so what we could do, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. There might be some more Construction Simulator content, there might not, I don't know yet, but we will be streaming it a little bit as well over on Twitch. So what we could do, take it easy, I'll see you all soon.